Hello my darlings and darklings, welcome back to the Simply Witchery YouTube channel. My name is Lethe and today I am bringing you another Tarotscope. This one is for the fire signs. This week I pulled from my two new decks, my Personal Power Oracle deck and the Mermaid Tarot. So we are sticking with the kind of new format here. So I pulled an oracle card from the Personal Power for all the fire signs, and then I will have a little Tarotscope reading for each individual sign. Before we get started, let's go through our little disclaimers. One, this is a collective reading, so not everything will resonate with everyone, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Two, make sure you check in with your moon and rising sign as well as your sun sign, because you are not just your sun sign, and you will get a more complete picture if you listen to all three. So let's get started. From the Personal Power Oracle, I pulled, I am responsible for my life for the fire signs. And these cards are really self-explanatory. You're responsible for your life and for not everything that happens to you or everything that goes on, because we can't control other people, but you're responsible for your response and for what you do in response to the things that you can't control, and for what you do with the things that you can control. So with that in mind, we will start with the Aries Tarotscope. And for you, from the Mermaid Tarot, I pulled the Two of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. So Aries, for me, what I'm really getting is that with this Two of Wands, you need to be diligent and you need to really pay attention to what's going on in the world around you, because if you don't know what's happening, it's very hard to respond in an appropriate manner if you don't have the understanding that you need. And then with the Four of Pentacles, this is usually about balance, about releasing things that are weighing you down. But in this deck, for me, this Four of Pentacles is a lot about being patient and balancing while you wait and taking care of yourself as you wait. So while you are paying attention, looking for the information that you need, make sure that you are also caring for yourself and being patient and being balanced. And my chair is doing weird things. Hang on. Sorry. Anyway, being patient and being balanced while you gather information before you move forward with this Knight of Swords, where you have the clarity you need to move forward and to kind of just grab life and make it your bitch, is really kind of what I'm getting. Which, as we know, Aries, you're good at moving forward, so just make sure you have the information you need before you do it, and that you're taking good care of yourself as you move into this next phase. Next is Leo. So for you, Leo, I pulled the Empress, which has got to be my favorite Empress of all of my decks. I love that Empress. I pulled Death and the Knight of Pentacles. So for you, Leo, you've really got to work on releasing things. You got to let go of what you think you want and need, what you think the Empress will bring you, and instead let Empress energy bring you what will really give your life purpose and meaning, and fulfilling purpose and meaning, not just the things that you want because you want them. The things that this energy will bring you will be for your best, highest and greatest good in every way. And so you're kind of responsible for what you go after, because you always have a choice. The universe will always give you a choice, and you can either go after what you want in the moment, what the ego wants, or you can go after what you really truly in your soul want and need. So that's kind of what I'm getting for you, Leo. And in this, there's something else for you. Hang on. Let me really look at these cards for a second. Okay, so I'm getting that there's like something incubating for a lot of you right now, Leos. There's something growing within you, and you need to let go of things that didn't work out with the Death card and kind of step into this Empress where you're creating and you're abundant and you're glorious and wonderful, and you need to kind of let go of the past and really take stock of what's ahead, of how much better the thing that you're going to actually get if you step into this kind of Empress energy is than if you got what you originally wanted. So just kind of give yourself a little reality check. All right, so Sagittarius, for you, I pulled Justice, the Page of Wands, and Strength. So let me see, where do I want to start? For you, Sagittarius, your responsibility for your life really comes, first of all, in justice, with balancing the scales, with giving as much as you receive and receiving as much as you give, which are different things. Keep that in mind. So make sure you're giving enough and make sure that you're receiving enough also. And then with the Strength card, in this deck, the Strength is very compassionate to me. So when you are out there in the world being your strong, amazing, beautiful self, make sure that you keep compassion in the forefront, because sometimes you can come off as harsh and self-centered and self-serving. So make sure that compassion is your #1 priority and that you reach people where they are when you interact with them. And that kind of leads into the Page of Wands, who has this kind of gentle, creative energy, who has a wonder, who looks at the world and sees wonderful things, and is kind of like, her face, she is very in awe of this orb on her wand. And you kind of want to look at the world that way, kind of take away the lens of the past and the pain of the past, and remember how wonderful the world around you is, and be responsible for the attitude that you have when you look at the world around you and the people around you. So, fire signs, those are my readings for you for the next couple of weeks. If this resonated, please give this video a thumbs up and comment down below to let me know. Subscribe if you would like to see more readings from me, and I will see you next time for another reading.